Microsoft Word's Track Changes feature records changes in your document. This is a useful collaboration tool to have during the editing and revising process. It can be used to keep track of changes when one or several people work on a document. For teams co-authoring a document review, the tracking allows you to see and control the revisions and feedback of all editors. You can also use the Combine feature to help you manage different revision copies of the same document. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to review a document in the Reviewing pane and use the Combine feature to combine document modifications from multiple reviewers. The Track Changes feature records all changes in a document, noting when a change was made and who made it. These changes are called markup, as they literally mark up your document as if you were editing it on paper. Turning on Track Changes gives you and your team a way to make changes that are easy to identify. The changes appear immediately, but in fact are only temporary. With Track Changes, you can review the new edits one by one and decide to accept the changes, making them permanent, or you can decide to go back to the original content. The Track Changes feature must be enabled for changes to be recorded. Enable the Track Changes feature with Review, Track Changes, or use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl-Shift-E. Only changes made from the point when the Track Changes was turned on will be tracked. To turn the feature off, click the Track Changes button again. Changes made from then onward will not be tracked, and any edits already done will stay in the document. The button will appear darker than the rest of the ribbon when Track Changes is turned on. After Track Changes is enabled, you can work with the document normally by editing and formatting text, adding graphics, and using all of Word's other features. The only difference is that now all of your revisions will be recorded in the document. You'll see that red lines appear in the margin whenever there have been changes. To view the markup in a document, click a red line. The line will now appear gray and the markup will be shown. Each style of markup indicates a type of edit that occurred. Deleted text will appear with a strike through. The markup for inserted text is an underline. Text that someone has made a comment on has a highlight. The markup may be in different colors if more than one person edited the document. You can always use the Display for Review drop-down menu on the Review tab to choose how the document revisions are shown. Simple Markup is the default setting, and it shows where the changes are by using just a red line in the margin. All Markup shows all the markup directly in the document. No Markup hides markup to show the document as if all markup has been accepted. An Original shows the document in its original form with all changes and comments hidden. These choices change your screen display, but they do not remove any tracked changes. It may look like they're gone, but they are not. All the edits, revisions, and comments are still present in the document. For instance, anyone with access to the document could easily switch from no markup to all markup, revealing all your edit history. You can also use the Show Markup list to control what type of revisions you would like to see displayed in the document, such as comments, or to filter out markup from specific people. Here is a document without Track Changes on. Any adjustments are made but not recorded. Enable the Track Changes feature with Review, Track Changes. Now all future adjustments made are also recorded as markup. Later the markup can be accepted or rejected. Text edits, formatting, and comments from any user of the document are stored by Track Changes. In the view known as Simple Markup, the document display of changes is turned off and you see a red line in the margin. You can turn the display of the document markup on or off with a click of the red line. There are other views that further refine how the document revisions are shown. Simple Markup you've seen and is the default setting with just a red line in the left margin. The opposite of the Simple view is to show all the markup directly in the document with the All Markup choice. No Markup hides markup and the document looks as if all revisions are accepted. With Original, the document is displayed in its original form with all changes and comments hidden. Still in the Tracking group of the Review tab is the Show Markup list. You use it to control the type of revisions displayed in the document, such as comments, insertions, or formatting. The check mark next to the item indicates that the item is selected. Disabling some may reduce visual clutter on the screen and allow you to focus on one type of edit. Similarly, being able to focus only on edits made by specific people can streamline your editing process. Filter out markup from specific reviewers by deselecting them. Use the Changes group on the Review tab to decide what to do about the document revisions, either accepting or rejecting them. You can also browse by clicking Previous or Next. The Accept Insertion and Reject Insertion command are also available on the right-click menu. If you accept a change, that change becomes part of your document. Any related markup is removed. If you reject a change, the change and any associated markup will be removed. If you don't need to check every revision individually, you can globally approve all the tracked changes. From the Changes group, use Accept all changes. Or if your document review and editing is complete, you might want to take the choice to accept all changes and stop tracking. From Reject in the Changes group, use similar commands to globally reject all track changes in a document. Track Changes in Word is a powerful feature that you can use to view and manage edits and comments made by reviewers to a document. The feature includes options to control which type of changes to track and how to display the tracked changes. It also makes it easy for you to accept or remove the document revisions.